Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between Lucknow and Rajasthan. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
First ball of the match.
Nearly gets the edge. Thakur with a great delivery there. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 5 runners coming from it. Rajasthan are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vihar colony end. Edge, amazing delivery. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed. Ten runs added in that over. Rajasthan 15 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. 4 off it. Rajasthan 19 for none. Yada from the Van Vihar colony end. They've gone up here.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Everyone's gone up. That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Would have expected a bit more aggression that over. The run rate hasn't really gone up. Need to capitalise on their time at the crease now.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Khan, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Luck now with a massive shout. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Bowl, stunning delivery.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Luck now needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Khan from the Van Vahar colony end. By outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. Bowler is in disbelief on that one. Luck now goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on that. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Brilliant diving stop. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Khan finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Going with spin now.
It's going with the spinner.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Bishnoi with a great delivery there. Lucknow has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Beats the field with a great shot. 5 runs added in the over. Rajasthan are 47 for 4. Khan from the Van Vihar colony end. Ahmed, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Van Vihar colony end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Misses everything. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Might look to go big again here.
End of the over. 8 off it. Rajasthan 55 for 4. got that away nicely. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. Rajasthan, 60 for 5. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A few moves made in the field.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. But it drops safely. Lucknow with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Bowl, stunning delivery.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Drilled that one away. Archer taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great commitment. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Ahmed from the Van Vahar colony end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Amazing delivery. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lucknow has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Bishnoi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bishnoi has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Too good, that is huge!
Well, that's a waste of a delivery, absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Missed it. That was a chance. End of the over. 9 off it. Rajasthan are 3 for 8. Markram, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Rajasthan, a 95 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end. No, terrible shot. Got that away nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Rajasthan, 105 for 8. Markram from the Garganash Temple end. Massive chance. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Perfectly timed. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Doesn't beat the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 114 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Drilled that one away.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Smacks that away through the gap. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Archer coming in.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. Has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back. They're hardly troubling the scorers.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Puran ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Finds the fielder with that shot. Madness, complete air shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That's the over. Lucknow are 6 for 2. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Rajasthan with a massive shout. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to his pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Pant, quite confident with the challenge. You could just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Tikshana straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Archer from the Garganash Temple end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Archer shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
It's another wicket. It's the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. You'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Wwe2k, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Wwe2k with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Needs a direct hit. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Tikchana from the Van Vahar colony end. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Well, goes for the helicopter shot. Ambitious. Didn't quite pull it off though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Might look to go big again here.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Going with pace now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 8 off it. Lucknow 54 for 5. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Poor shot, really lucky. Jeez, timed that well. Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4. 8 runs added in that over. Lucknow 63 for 5.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar Colony end. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Lucknow 64 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Doesn't beat the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. There's a chance if it hits. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Hurrah from the Van Vahar colony end. Is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Drilled that one away. Oh, great running.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, and it's not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. End of the over. Lucknow are 81 for 8. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Deshpande shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Needs a direct hit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
7 runs added in that over. Lucknow are 88 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Miller, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Smacks that away through the gap. Onto that early, that could be 4. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Hasaranga coming back into the attack. Great shot through the gap. Perfectly timed. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 5 off it. Luck now, 105 for 8. Wwe2k25, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Van Vahar colony end. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. They've gone up here. Archer coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Winds up but misses. It's like they went a bit too early on that shot. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Five runs added in the over. Lucknow, 118 for 9.
Rather feels like we've been watching the equivalent of a Sunday afternoon drive here today. They've coasted along and are still looking comfortable in the run chase.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Perfectly timed. Misses everything. Rajasthan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Tikshana given the ball for this final over. They'll need to bowl well here to win this one. Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there.
Khan watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Just 2 to win. This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win, but in the end, a deserved victory, I'd say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.